Hey there, how's it going? Let's see, can you guys hear me? Yes, I hope so. I didn't check the sound. Just finishing my lunch, so clearly I'm multitasking today. Welcome to another episode of Your Promotability Factor, the series where I answer your questions live every single week. Um, who am I? I'm Stacy Mayer from Stacy Mayer Coaching, and I coach corporate managers to get promoted and have lettuce in my teeth into senior level executive positions. I am on a mission to get 1,000 corporate managers promoted to the leadership table each and every year. So I am delighted to have you with me. On this series, I'm answering the questions that are sent to me live every single week. So if you're somebody who wants to have your questions answered about getting promoted into senior level executive positions, then I invite you to send me an instant message and just ask me your question. If you could have 30 minutes of my time, what is it that you would want to know the most about? So the question today is actually from Michelle, and let me read the full question to you. I would ask you how a very busy military officer transitions to the civilian world. How do you navigate the executive platform and networking in a new community where you haven't previously lived? Oh my goodness, I have my daughter coming in here while I am live. Sorry. Okay, say hi. We gotta go. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I have to call my husband. Tim. Sorry.
Daddy already know.
I know, but you can't come in here because I have to finish. I'm actually on the internet right now.
No, mommy.
No, mommy. Okay. All right. Do you want to sit and watch and I'll answer the question? Should we do that? Let's just answer it together. Why not? You guys think? You got to roll with it, right? Okay, so let me answer this question. So first of all, congratulations, Michelle. I'm super excited for you, and I'm also excited for whatever organization that you end up joining, because we need more military participants in upper level executive positions. And I also want to offer to you the way that I'm going to actually answer this question is by considering any new employee at an organization that you haven't been previously involved at that organization. So the first question that I always ask is, what would an executive do? So if you were an executive leader, if you were already in an executive position and you were starting out at a new organization, the first thing that you would do is create a 30-day assimilation plan. And now I've talked about this in previous episodes, but basically the idea is, who are the people that I need to meet, the questions that I want to ask, and how do I want to get to know the people in my new organization? This isn't going out into your organization and talking about how awesome you are and all of the ideas you have and how you're going to change the entire organization and fix everything. You've already gotten the job, so you don't need to prove yourself at your new organization. But what you do need to do is get to know people. So whether you are in a middle management position or coming in at an executive position, the thing that you can do no matter where you're at is start by building relationships. So just connect with those people. You have the perfect excuse to reach out to people who are really high above you. So I encourage everybody to just dive in head first and build and cultivate those relationships once you start at that new organization. Don't let the limitations of your past experience infiltrate your confidence, because here's the thing, because you're different, because you have a different set of experiences in your life, is actually a benefit to your organization. So when you're having these conversations, make sure that you're also sharing about your previous life. Don't be ashamed of it. Share about your previous experiences and how you hope to gain new experience and new insight. So it's just really important that we come at this new situation from this place of curiosity, of enthusiasm, of joy, and not from a place of trying to solve everybody's problems. And then I already mentioned this, but I'm just going to say it again. It's the absolute perfect chance to get in front of the senior executive leadership team. So don't worry that you're not already a senior executive leader, but create those relationships with them right off the bat. And the third and final tip that I want to give you before I go today is that I want to make sure that your conversation, your reach out to them is very, very specific. Now, this is important because so many people will send like a generic message to several different people and they'll say, hey, I'm new to the company and I just wanted to get to know you. Can we chat? Right? And they don't hear anything. And luckily, most of them don't make that mean anything about themselves. They're just like, oh, that person's busy. They don't have time. But here's what I think. I think you didn't send a good email, right? You didn't ask a good question. So when we're speaking and communicating with executive leadership, we have to value their time. Their time is very limited. It's a limited resource. And the biggest way that we value their time is through specificity. So first thing, send the email not to a blanket group of people, but to the individual. So, Jim, I've heard about you. You know, people on my team speak very highly of you. Or Jim, it was really great to meet you in the interview process. I like what you said about XYZ. So very particular to that person. As you know, I just started here. I came from the military, or I came from wherever I came from, because he may or may not know that about you. So share your broad experience. And I am scheduling 15-minute conversations with each member of the executive team. And I would like to know when is a good time to get on your calendar. Yeah? So you see how this might actually produce the result that you want, which is a meeting with Jim. Okay? So just make sure that that reach out is very, very specific and very respectful of their time and their resource as an executive leader. So Michelle and everybody else out there who is starting a new position at your organization, I recommend go for it. Just dive in and use it as an excuse to get in front of senior executive leadership. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for all of the love. I actually received a text message after my broadcast part 1 saying, big hugs to you and your family. My heart goes out to everybody out there who is trying to juggle so many different things in their lives right now. It is not easy. If you want to take this information deeper and you want to actually see yourself having these regular communications and really communicating to executives that you are personally ready to advance into that senior level executive position, then I invite you to schedule a free career strategy session with me. These strategy sessions are by application only. You can go to my application page. And then once you apply, we're going to get on the phone and we're going to talk about what it's going to take to actually get you personally to that next level of leadership. So definitely go on there, check it out. And otherwise, have a fantastic Wednesday. I'll see you soon. Bye.